God shall wipe away all tears, the King James Bible says. The New Versions say he. Once again, the generic is introduced into the Bible. Now, Revelation 14 says, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Okay, we are warned against his name. Unfortunately, the NIV adds a name to Revelation 14. Instead of having one name, as the King James does, his Father's name written in their foreheads, these are the 144,000 Jewish witnesses, it says they have, his name and his Father's name. But the Bible tells us that his name is not the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, that this is the Antichrist.
Okay, so she's blaspheming Jesus Christ as she does all the time. That's normal, that's okay. The Textus Receptus reads, and I saw and behold the Lamb standing on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having the name of the Father of him, having been written on the foreheads of them. Pick up the Nestle Allen 26th edition, and we have in here, who had his name and his father's name written on their foreheads. Okay? Right. So the majority of manuscripts contain this passage, so modern translators have put it in. Now, as you hear, she's attacking the New International Version for being more accurately translated than because they had older manuscripts than what the King James translators had available to them at the time. And so she's attacking the NIV for being more accurate and creating some bogus conspiracy. But I just want to point out here that because these new Bibles are translated from earlier manuscripts, what she would have to say is that the guys that wrote these early manuscripts were undercover Freemason, werewolf, vampire, Jesuit, Mormon priests, and they knew Aleister Crowley and were part of the OTO, and for that reason they added these words into the early manuscripts for some evil reason. So what you do is you take history, facts, science, knowledge, logic, throw it into a bucket, splash it around 100 times, fill it up with water, throw it on the ground, and whatever comes out as a splurgy mess is what you promote to your audience as though it's supposed to be based on some sort of fact. Have to invent a new word. Semi-fact? Quasi-fact? Bogus fact? Next point.